Well, hello, looks like we're live. This is going to be probably a short stream because I'm gonna have to pick up my kids from camp soon. So this is kind of a, shall I say, a makeup stream for last night because I was doing family stuff and did not have the chance to do a stream last night. So we will do a game or two here, and let me just get the couple things set up. Just make sure that everything is kosher and working properly. And I'm in the midst of grinding my whoa, quiet. I'm in the midst of grinding my Ibuki and Rune and Soviet battleship line, so I will probably be working on these ships a little bit more, although I am open to taking out some other ships as well. Oh, I think we can activate the cat cam. And yeah, there we go. Let's see which one is this. This one is this all. Okay. Let's see if he lays down. Okay. Oops. There we go. For whatever reason, this one isn't working. Or do I have it turned off? That's why. So we can turn these back on. All right, well, no worries. Let's see. Okay, looks like that stream is good. And this stream is good. So let's just go ahead and jump right into a game. Might have to expand my cat cam a little bit so I can see it better. Oh, not like that. Like this? No, not like this. Like this? There we go. A little bit. My glasses, okay. Looks like they were a little bit blurry there. Okay, we are top tier. We have carriers. Let's boot up Discord here. No, that's not what we want. We want... There we go. And away we go. Okay, shards. Let's see, don't even have a GD on this side, which historically means I will be killed very early. Excuse me. See if we can adjust the cat cam just a tiny bit so we see him. So it's the little guy. There he is. He's like, what am I doing here? I feel like this is somehow contrived, where I have this little bed covered in green screen, and there's this weird camera thing looking at me and a spotlight on top of me. Is all this there for a reason? Okay, we do have the Kagero coming this way. Looks like so far, there we go. He's gonna lay down a bit. So now I gotta adjust again to get the camera on your little guy. That's right. Okay, now I'm gonna keep my eyes open for whoever might attack. So far, all is clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the battleships have gone the other way, so that is very good news, and also kind of enforces the idea that they ignored A completely. Crap, I let him too much. I should have been checking his speed better than I was. Well, I might get some hits. There we go. I'll take that. I missed. Inconceivable. They sent 2 DDs up there, so both the destroyers up there. Yeah, they completely ignored this this area. Okay, I am detected, so this must be the Boise. Well, I'm going to do what I can to annoy the crap out of this Alsace. Carrier's down there, so I might have some company soon. Here he comes, and Def AA, let's just light him up. Two planes down. His fighters took down 5, which I will happily take. I'm gonna have to hide in the cover of this island in a second. Ouchie. Nagato's not even looking at me, which is really good news. See if we can harass this guy. Okay, coming right at me, bro. I'm gonna thread him just fine. Ouch. That hurt bad. Ah. Let's hope my buddy Sovietsky Soyuz helps out. Otherwise, I'm in deep trouble. No point in shepherding my consumables now. Yeah, that's right. coming around for another pass. Go get him, fighters. There we go, 5 flinch shot down. See, it ain't so easy going up against me. All right. He's gonna die. What? Oh, come on. I did not expect that. All right, time to try the next ship. Okay, the next ship to grind. Look at all the US ships. So we are moving on to Russian, of which the next ship is Sinop. All right, we're on Two Brothers. We are bottom tier. Okay. It's quiet. Too quiet. Switch to HE. Careful, Ganaizi. Good lord, that flint is coming right up the middle. He's gonna die. He should die. Let's get a really nice sit on this dude. But my god, that dispersion sucked. Wow. Uh-oh, they're looking at me. Looking at me. Cleveland? Nope, it's behind the island. Missouri. Musashi. And hard starboard. Dope. Who did that? Must have been the Missouri. I'm in a Russian ship. I'm supposed to have Stalinium armor. You're not supposed to do that to me. Ugh, those turrets. God, not even one hit. Ugh. Okay, at least we got a torpedo hit, maybe? There we go. Miyoko, why are you, like, so interested in my butt? Switching back to HE, this range, though. AP isn't going to do as much damage as I'd like. See? None. Maybe Stalinium shells only recognize Russian players. Now, that would be an interesting thing. Look at this Missouri hiding behind the island like he's some kind of a cruiser. Shots out. Alright, at least they did a tiny bit of damage. Here come the shells again, which are going to vaporize me. Wow. See, I know I'm showing too much broadside, but still. And to turn hard and start kiting like the wind. Was the Missouri just waiting? Yeah, probably should have predicted that. This is one of those situations where I should have just hit the brakes, backed up, and spent the entire battle doing nothing while they just dump fire into me while my team runs away in terror, achieving essentially the same results. So we'll just quickly grab these screens. Whoops. And while I'm here, I'll just quickly save them. And let's see if we can go back and take out the Ibuki again. It's Ibuki time. Yep. So what's that? 99,000 XP to get before I can get my Zao. Seems to be whining about the direction we're going. doubt there's anyone even going that way. Still nobody to see. Looks like the majority of the fleet went to A. Great. Ow. Don't expect any. Actually, we're going to hard to starboard, and we'll launch torpedoes on the way around. Actually, probably be better off doing this. hard port. That was expected. Totally expected. For Pete's sake. Alright, so we will quickly grab these. Ugh. That stunk. Where did I get, like, no experience for this one? Well, my commander did go up a thingy. So sit up. Tier 8, or sorry, Tier 7 battleship. Eight battles in this ship so far. I have a long way to go to get to the Vladivostok. I could probably get 2 games in, I think. 2 relatively long games. Or many short ones, depending on how much I stink. Before I have to shut down the stream for right now. I may be able to come back on later. But we will check things out. Okay, so this means we can go back to our synop. Of course, what is the point of grinding the line? It's obvious to get to the Kremlin, the invincible. Yes. Of course, I'm going to need to gather some data on that as well. Collect container. More resources because I'm trying to earn Le Yoshino. Okay. So synop is ready to go. Yikes! I only have what? 100,000 experience points. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ugh, tier 9. Again. We're good. Four destroyers. 2 higher tier than me, 1 equal tier. Sorry, 3 higher tier than me, 1 equal tier. So I'm not middle tier as I originally thought. I am bottom tier. Let's activate the sector. Detected. Wonderful. Crap, I was not fast enough on the draw. God, that dispersion stinks. Since my backup is going painfully slow, it's time to go hard starboard. Because I'm going to get citadeled into oblivion in 5, 4, 3, 2, soon. Very lucky there. What the hell are you doing? Come on, load. I'm going to keep the pressure on this guy. Always comes down to the Tier 7 battleship has to take on the fleet while the Tier 9s run for cover. Two more shatters. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, Soyuz, get off your butt and get up here. Let's go. Seriously, if I die before that guy... Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Yep, I'm dead. He's using HE. He's using another heal, and my shells are going to miss. Do I still have a fire burning anywhere? Yeah, I do. So I don't want to quite leave yet. It's up to you, Soyuz. You wanted to hide so much. Now it's time to show what you're made of. It's your job to kill all 4 of these ships. Yeah, wonderful job. You're not even going to get one of them. It's sad. Alright, so my fires are out. So now I'm going to exit to port. And we'll go take out the Ibuki. Yeah. See if we can get Ibuki a little bit closer to whatchamacallit. Let's see, 142. Ugh. It's so long to get to the Zao. Okay, so tier 9. So we are actually top tier on the north map. Excuse me. Okay. At least I do have some destroyers who are kind of going in front of me. Slow down just a little bit so my detection bubble does not go ahead too far of my destroyers. Of course, I don't want to go too slow. Alright, they're plenty ahead of me now. It looks like they're going to go into the cap with Fletcher. Ah! Chad HE loaded. Let him too much anyway. Crap. Let's hit him. There we go. That was beneficial. Yeah, I could have guessed that one. Nice. Way to go, Tashkent. Looks like we got the Duke of Dork to fall back as well. $20 seconds. Ooh, enemy Ibuki. Let's get a shot off on this Duke of York first, though, if I can. Fire. Whoa, how did... he one-shotted him. That kind of stuff happens to me. Ah! Break, 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 break. Let's get a little help here, Georgia. Oh, cool. Got him anyway. Good morning, Peter. Or I guess it's late afternoon for you and early afternoon for me. I guess I'm just used to seeing you in the when it's early morning for you. So you're probably just getting off of work, I guess. You don't? What are you doing? Oh, Bliskovitza. Yes, I have the day off. It's a post July 4th Friday, so sometimes some of us get that day off too. And if I didn't get it off, I'd probably take it off. Can I get a shot off on him? Howlin' Mad Murdoch. I think I saw that guy in Ranked a little while ago. What, having a day off or having the day off after July 4th? I mean, if July 4th was like a Tuesday or something, I probably would not take the Wednesday off. But since it's like a Friday, I figured might as well. Only when it like is convenient and gets you an extra day for the weekend or something. And it kind of works out anyway because I work on a 980 schedule. I'm not sure if you know what that means. It means that I work a little extra Monday through Thursday, and then like an hour extra each day. And then that leads to me getting every other Friday off. And the way the calendar works out, that this Friday ends up being one of those Fridays. Jeez, I can't hit the broadside of a barn today. Nine-day fortnight, huh? You and your ancient terms that no one uses anymore. That old-fashioned stuff. At least I'm making this guy run. Got another fire. Well, that's entirely your fault, you know. If you switched and went with the metric system when the French made it, then we wouldn't have this problem. And if I'm not mistaken, you guys use even more ancient terms, like you measure your weight in stone, or at least some people do. Oh god, we have fewer people on our team than the enemy. We're losing. Oh, nice. Give me a double strike here. Get him. Ah, that would have been cool. I might get it here, though. Well, not the double strike, but a kill. Yeah, I got him. Haha! Fear not, comrades, I'm coming. As far as I know, I didn't watch the parade, the downpour of the parade. But from what I understand, the two tanks that they had were actually parked in a place where only the VIPs had access to them. So it was kind of a joke. I mean, not that it wasn't a joke already, but it was even more of a joke. And I'm sure you heard about the president's mistakes during because he couldn't read his teleprompter. Which is kind of a double joke because he always mocked other people for using teleprompters. Come on. Oh, dude, I needed you to go after somebody else. Yeah, he was reading a speech, and I think the intent was to talk about history of the Revolutionary War, and he said we defeated General Cornwallis of Yorktown rather than at Yorktown. That was barely mentioned, though, because of the bigger mistake he made when he misread something, and I don't think anyone really knows what he was supposed to say, but he said that during the war, the Continental Army took the airports from the British. Your guess is as good as mine. He didn't even pause in his speech when he said that. He just kept on going, as if completely oblivious to the fact that he made such a mistake. But yeah, apparently airports were a thing back in the 1780s. Oh jeez, I am in deep trouble. Ah. Well, we lost anyway. I think, yeah, that was before today, though. He said a while ago that we have like the best tanks, including the newest. I think he said the newest Abrams tank and also the newest Sherman tanks, which of course are not new. So it's clear he just doesn't know much about history. I mean, I suppose if I guess I could understand someone making a mistake saying Cornwallis was of Yorktown rather than that's where he surrendered. But, I mean, still, you'd have to be pretty dumb to know that, and it's no excuse for a president not to know that. But for him to say that there were airports and not correct that was pretty bad. I think that it was supposed to be kind of a historical speech as well, in that he was going to, he was trying to like tie the revolution with other patriotic wars we fought, because he was talking about both how we defeated Cornwallis. Yep, I do have a cat cam. How we defeated Cornwallis of Yorktown, and then he goes on to say that the flag was flying over Fort McHenry, which was, of course, the War of 1812, you know, almost 40 years after the Revolutionary War. I don't know. You'd think he would have read the speech ahead of time, but of course, he doesn't read very much, so yeah. And of course, all the Trump supporters are saying that this was the most like patriotic and awe-inspiring speech the man has ever given. I guess they completely did not listen to it or get the mistakes that he made. Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing. So I have time for one more game before I have to stop and get my kids from camp. And I might be back later this afternoon, but maybe not. We'll see. I might be able to stream again sometime this weekend as well. Yeah, this is my my cat Thistle on the cat cam right now. He likes to hang out with me a lot when I play, and he had a habit of sitting on my desk right next to my keyboard, kind of leaning forward, and his head would block the left-hand third of the screen. Hang on one sec. What? Yeah, I will. Sorry about that. Yes. So he hangs out by the computer a lot, and since having cat cams seemed to be a trend, I decided I would join the trend and get my own, and also set up a little cat bed so he could still be nearby and have someplace comfortable to be rather than standing next to me. I had a button set up so I could activate like a little text thing above the cat cam to indicate which cat or cats are actually there, but it's not working, so I'll have to figure out what's going on there. Seriously though, I don't understand why the mighty British Empire doesn't also have a holiday on July 4th. I mean, seriously. I mean, at the very least you could do is have like a holiday called, you know, the day we got rid of those stupid Americans. 2 DDs in there. Oh, of course, he's hitting the brakes just as I give him a huge lead. No, he's accelerating again. Get him! Ah. I detected multiple torpedoes heading this way. Try to get the GD. Oh, this would be nice. Get him. 1 over pen, please. He's gonna die though. Yeah. Who's next? Yes, I have played ranked, and I ranked out already. I'm not sure exactly how many games, but basically I ranked out on the day it started. Thank you. It wasn't too hard, especially in the beginning, because I started out with I just like rocketed up to rank 2, and then I just bounced around in there for like 10 games at least, and then finally I had a 2-game winning streak, and that got me out of the ranked. I was trying a lot of different ships to kind of see which was going to work out the best, and the primary ones that did work out were the Nelson and the Helena. The Nelson, just the AP on that thing is, I mean, even though everyone likes to use it for the HE, the AP is very good. And I was able to citadel lots of ships from the, when I flanked them, so it was very useful. Oh man, he just totally threw that one. A lot of people seem to forget that the Royal Navy AP is not to be mocked. It's still pretty good. Couldn't get on with the Nelson, meaning you didn't get on, you didn't do well with it. It's gonna be another Britishism, to get on with somebody. I think I've heard that before. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Oh, looks like Captain Honor has just started streaming. So when I shut down my stream, I'm going to have to try to do a raid on him. And you're going to have to help me figure out how to do it, since I've never succeeded at it before. Yeah, I was looking at the Sims. I just didn't... I was doing well with the other ships. I never had a chance to give it a try. It just seemed that I was just doing fine with the battleships and the cruisers, so I decided to stick with them. Oh, so, yeah. Captain is probably having his lunch stream right now. No, maybe not, because it's only like 10:30 there. Maybe he has today off. gonna have to start shooting at the Musashi. Since he's not really looking my way. Although he's coming at me now. Great. Ow. That's it. There we go. There we go. Show that cheek for me. That's good. Oh, I didn't lead him enough. Uh-oh, Musashi's looking at me. All right, thank you. I will have to look at that. What? Did you see that? That sucked. That was... what's the term I want to use? An insulting dispersion of my guns. Seems like whenever I'm facing a Soviet battleship, they just kind of vaporize me from whatever range they want to with one shell. And I just can't hit a Musashi at 7-kilometer range completely broadside. And the one shell I do hit shatters. That's just grossly unfair. See, watch this. I'm going to fire at this guy, and exactly 0 shells are going to hit. One penetration for 4,000 damage. I'm going to take a torpedo. Ow. Oh, the Lo Yang got the Musashi. Damn you, whoever just did that. Soviet scum face. And this one's going to hurt too. Whoa! Ow. This is not my day in this ship. I haven't had a good game in her yet. Fire. There we go. There goes my little flag. Ugh! Ouchie. Good Lord, you're shooting at me too? See, the thing is, I can't turn. Because if I turn, I'm just going to expose my broadside to 2 of them. I always get stuck in these stupid positions. Well, if I turn a little bit, I can turn away from the Nelson. And of course, this thing turns so damn fast compared, I mean, the turrets go fast. I can't even speak properly. My turrets turn so slow, even though the ship turns slow. There's no way I can even turn and fire. I do not like the ship that much. The Ismail was more fun. But that's going to be the end of the stream, so I will bounce out, and we're going to have to go on a raid. And raid our buddy, Captain Honor. So let's see, so I type in the chat, raid Captain Honor. So here we go. See how this works out. He heard the noise, but he doesn't know we're here.